Welcome to section 3, where we're going to be looking at some of the changes made to collection and range. The first change that we're going to be looking at has nothing to do with implementation, but rather the name. We have a class called the DictionaryLiteral, but this class has now been renamed to key value pairs. We're going to be looking at the reason why the name change was made. The best way to demonstrate why the name change was made is to create an example of how to use a dictionary literal and then compare it to how we use a normal dictionary. So we're going to be creating a dictionary and then a dictionary literal, and that's going to give us an understanding why the name change was necessary. Let's create a simple dictionary. Let dictionary equals to, this is going to contain basic user information like name, age, height, and so on. Name. And then we're going to add the age and then height. Let's make this a double 185.0. Because the dictionary contains different types like integer, float, and string, it is warning us that it is an heterogeneous collection. So let's have Swift help us to fix the issue. It is going to convert it to a string that can take any value. The first thing about dictionary is that it doesn't allow duplicate keys. So we have a key called name here. If I should try to set the same key again, so if I set the same key twice in a dictionary, and I'm going to set that value to, for example, D, and if I should run the project, we're going to get a crash. The reason is because dictionary does not allow duplicate. You can see the error here saying that we have a duplicate keys. You cannot add duplicate keys inside of a dictionary. So let me remove this. Okay. The second thing that we know about dictionary is that the records are not ordered. For example, if I should print the dictionary dot first, so I want to print the first object in the dictionary. So let's run this and see what the result is. Here you can see that it's saying that the age and value 38 is the first object in the dictionary. And we can see that that is not right. So if I should run that again, we might actually get a different value. Every time you try to get the first object, now you can see that it's saying that the height is the first object of the dictionary. So a dictionary values are never ordered. So that's the second thing that we know about dictionary. But now let's compare this to a dictionary literal. So let's create another variable. Let dictionary. A dictionary literal is a lightweight collection of key value pairs. It actually looks like a dictionary, but it is not a dictionary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the same dictionary that we used above here. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to set that to the same value for the dictionary literal. I'm going to explicitly set it to a dictionary literal. Okay, so let's set it to a dictionary literal. So Swift is again going to warn us, and it's going to tell us that the heterogeneous collection can only be referred to as key value pairs. So let's fix it because the name has been changed. Because of the name change, that's why we have to set it as these key value pairs. In order to see the difference between a dictionary literal and a dictionary, I'm going to add the name key again. So I'm going to add it twice. So let's add it at the end here. And I'm just going to set it to just D. And I'm going to run my project, and you are not going to see any crash because dictionary literal allows for duplicate, so everything is fine. And then again, I'm going to, instead of printing the dictionary first, so what we're going to do is we're going to be printing the dictionary literal. So let's change this dictionary literal. So we're going to be printing the first object. We should get the same value back every time. So here the dictionary literal first, we're getting the name to be Deodus. So let's run that again. Name is Deodus, and let's try for the third time to make sure that it is not random. So for dictionary literals, you can see that the name is Deodus. So you can see that the difference between a dictionary literal and a dictionary is that the dictionary literal allows for duplicate keys. You can see that the app did not crash even though we have a duplicate name key. And at the same time, the values are ordered. So you might be wondering, why then do we have the dictionary literal? So anytime you need a key value pairs, just like a dictionary, but you want your values to be ordered, and then you also want to have duplicate keys inside of the key value pairs, you should always use a dictionary literal, because one of the downside of using the dictionary, especially if you want to use it to manage something like a table view, is that the records that you get back from a dictionary, they are never ordered. This is why the dictionary literal class was actually made. You might be thinking, from now I'm going to be using a key value pairs instead of a dictionary. You should not always do it, because even as Apple describe it, dictionary literals are lightweight collection of key value pairs. They are very slow comparing to dictionary. So if you want to look up a key inside of the dictionary, it's a lot faster compared to a dictionary literal. You should only use the key value pairs when you need a very lightweight collection, just like the one that we have here. But if you're going to have like a lot of keys and a lot of values inside of your dictionary, you should always use the dictionary class. So keep this in mind. The reason why the name change was made was because dictionary literal has nothing to do with a dictionary. Even though they look the same, the way they actually works is different. And you can see that there are major differences between them. This is why the Swift community thought it is better to actually change the name and call them key value pairs, which I believe is also the right name. So now don't call them the dictionary literal, so we can remove this and we can just describe it as a key value pair. In fact, let me undo that. If you click on the dictionary literal here, you can see that it has been type aliased to key value pair. So now you can understand why the name change was necessary. The reason is because dictionary and dictionary literals, they might share the way they look, but the way they are implemented under the hood and the way they actually function is quite different. So in order not to confuse the two, this is why the dictionary literals has been changed to key value pairs.